Good morning, it's Michelle at Hesketh Emporium, and this morning I'm doing a quick bow tie. So I thought I'd show again how to turn them using a tube turner, the metal hook one that's, I'd say it's a modified knitting machine needle. So if you have a look down here, I've started on this side already, but I'm going to show you on the other side how I start as well. So what you want to make sure is that you don't pull too much fabric through at the same time, because what happens is, let me just give you an example. If I do this and I gather up tons of fabric over here, it kind of gets snagged up. So you want to do it a little bit at a time. And I'm putting gentle pressure on this to keep the hook from unhooking through the fabric. Because if it unhooks, you've got to try and find the tail again and all sorts. So I've got a narrow tube here, and I can use the seam allowance to pull gently as I'm going along. Let's see if it's a bit easier to see on the lighter fabric side. And then you just want to keep tugging until you get a little bit sticking out through the hole you left for turning. So I'm nearly there, and there it starts to appear. As soon as I get a little bit of the top of the needle here sticking through, what I want to do is unhook that. And the reason for that is because technically you're damaging the threads of the fabric, but you've got only a little hole there. So I want to show you what we can do to fix that. I've now got that, and then I use the same technique, just pulling down a little bit at a time, and I do it from the bottom where the turn is happening. I do a little bit at a time until the whole lot pops through. So if you go back up here, you might be able to see that I've actually got, it's so little, you can't actually see it. So in this case, what's happened is that I haven't damaged it very much, and all I've done is with my nail, I've run it along the warp and the weft of the cotton fabric, and it's just taken the hole made by the tube turner away. So that's absolutely fine. And now I can continue and finish turning this tube. So pause. I don't know if you remember, if you go back and look at the tube turning part of the video about the bow tie, you'll remember I said to you, put your tube turner in between the correct layers of your fabric. This doesn't apply if you've done fusible interfacing, because fusible interfacing makes the interfacing and the outer fabric one piece of fabric in effect. But in this case, I've used a layer of fabric as my interfacing, and it's not fused to the main body of the fabric. So what I did was, in the video you've just been watching, is I put my needle in there and I turned it round. Lo and behold, look, this is the problem. So I've put my hook between the two incorrect layers, and I've managed to get my main fabric on the inside instead of on the outside. So we've got to undo this. So what I have to do is, you take your tube turner, you place it back into the tube that you're turning, and you're reversing what you've already done. So here I am going to hook the fabric.
Go.
So what I do is, once I've got the tube turner all the way to the bottom of the fabric, I then find the point with my nail, and I just literally hook a bit of the fabric I want to turn. So I grab it, and with my nail, I push it through the fabric. You can see there now your tube turner is sticking through. What I'm going to do now is, I'm going to gently pull a layer of fabric over the tube turner like this. And what you want to do is just gently start to pull. Now the magic is with this, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put it over anywhere on my machine that's got a little space that will allow me to gently pull on it. On this machine, it's got this handy little knob at the top here for your tension on your presser foot, and I hold it on there gently while I pull this through. So I don't have the little seam allowance this time around to pull, but I can just use the fabric. So keep gentle pressure. The more pressure you put on that needle, or that hook rather, the bigger the hole is going to be in your fabric where you've pushed it through. I'm going to just continue doing that until it starts to poke out over here. And the good old lick the fingers to get a bit of friction on the fabric is your best friend. There, it's stuck through now, and now I can just keep pulling. Take the pressure off here, unhook it. I'm back to where I started. Now we're going to do it all over again. And this time we are going to do it correctly. So this is my outer and my other outer fabric. So this is a reversible bow tie, remember, but the actual bow tie fabric should be this black and white one. So instead of putting my needle into there, which is what I incorrectly did, I put it between the main body and the lining. I need to put it between the two outers. There you go. So put your needle all the way back in, rehook a little stitch in the corner, just get it folded over, pulling gently on your hook, and then I'm going to put my hook over there, and I'm going to start feeding the fabric over the top of the hook until it starts to move in on itself. So it's folding in on itself. That's you turning it the right side out now. You keep doing that. Gentle pressure on the hook over here. Don't overdo it. You don't want to damage it. I'm using the seam allowance to help me in this instance. There it starts to poke through. As soon as it does that, I release the hook. Take it off the hook. And then I'm just going to start pulling like that. And now it's turned all the way around. What you're going to do now is use a pokey tool, whatever you have handy. I'm not going to do the other side because you've seen it now. I'm going to put my pokey tool through to the bottom. I sincerely apologize for all the pinging. It's the family. Our granddaughter has had her prom last night. She was 16 and she went to her prom, GCSEs it is, at the end of GCSEs in the UK. And I'm using the pokey tool to get nice pointy corners on my bow tie. And at the same time, I'm kind of running the point of that along the seam to just push it out. It's a bit like ironing it or pressing it really. And I do that along the seam there. And I do that along the seam here as well. And then your garment is ready for pressing. Et voila. Because that seems appropriate with the fabric choice of Paris. So you have a beautifully turned out half bow tie at this point. But the lovely thing is you just give it a press, stitch the opening closed, and you're done. And the lovely thing about this, they are fully reversible. You can have 2 bow ties for the price of 1. Well, I hope that's helped you using this lovely, amazing little tool, tube turner. And there are lots of other methods out there nowadays with pipes and all sorts. You can do that, but honestly, this is my favorite still. So there you go. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.